Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. In top 3, I'm not number 1, how can you post that? I with a crowd, the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birth most of chains in the game?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Gibson again. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. From just shy of midfield, Heineke. Pressure gets there on Heineke, and down he goes. Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Heineke to throw for it on 4th down. Oh, what a play by Dotson. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. Heineke now looking to throw on 1st down. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to get this down near the 25. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Heineke. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gibson. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Gibson again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And the kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield, even if you don't get the catch. Maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. There's Goff. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Goff, a handoff here to Swift. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are pitching receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one, they were just unable to complete the pass.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Heineke on 1st down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught. A huge play there for Washington. 42 yards.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak. No place to go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll go with a keeper. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
Heineke with a 3rd and goal. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Commanders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And this is incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. Opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands. And he will come down with it.
So no doubt offensively found on this lead. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun. Goff. That's out to the flat for Swift. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Off-play action. Here's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's right. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now Goff on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Brock Wright, 26 yards. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score. Commanders 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown.
Gibson gets hit and he fumbles it. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
Well, I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
To try again after the sack. Heineke, that's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw, Heineke. He's got Gibson on the out route.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Now Heineke on 4th down. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Forced out to his left, and he fires one incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Goff. Wright's got it. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff trying for Wright, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. Past the 20. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. 2nd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing again on 2nd down. Heineke dancing to his left. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. 3rd and short yardage. Heineke. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel from 6 yards away. And the Commanders have moved out in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Goff on first down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. On 2nd and 10, Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Khalif Raymond, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time it up to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Heineke. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. To throw is Heineke. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
After the interception, here's Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On first down, it's gone.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Complete to right.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To the air again. Gone. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Brock Wright in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Commanders 21. Jack Fox to kick off the
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Final play of the half here. Heineke.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. From the end zone, here comes Williams. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On 2nd and 10, Goff.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's gone.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Heineke now looking to throw on 1st down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Heineke.
Thomas brings it in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A 1st down throw for Heineke. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Heineke again. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Looking to throw, Heineke. He's got Gibson on the out route. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. First down, Heineke. And his throw here is incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And they'll throw again. Heineke. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Heineke. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings us 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Heineke. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll run with Gibson. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have retaken a third-quarter lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. One of the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than that, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
And they bring the big tight end across the formation left. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Wright's got it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy at his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Just beating the play clock is gone. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff, he's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan. They're trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Goff throwing again. Open man right side is Sharp. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Heineke now from the 50. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
In motion, the tight end. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. And a need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Goff. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now gone. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those trunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? The ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Williams, the man in motion left. 17. On 1st and 10, Goff. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Throw caught by Raymond. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Goff throwing complete for Swift. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.